Good morning from the Flanagan homestead. This is a big day for me. It's Saturday morning. If you've been following the channel, I've had a firewood stand. I've set up recently. I bought this property and I have a location where there's a lot of traffic for the campers. So the firewood's been flying out. I've had a little bit of issues with theft. I was considering shutting it down, but one of the things that I've been wanting to try for years before I even had access to a property like this was I wanted to do a firewood stand and see if I could do a self-serve farmer's market. Now I don't have fresh produce as it's May right now, but I do have plant starts that I've got that I'm going to put out here today. So I created myself a little bit of sign. I've got some strawberry starts, some tomato starts, and some sunflower plants started, as well as 10 bundles of firewood. So we're going to leave them out here this weekend and see if things move and see if things get paid for. It might take a while before people start realizing that there's plants out here and shop for them, but we'll see what happens. To be honest, I didn't put much thought into what I'm charging. I know this is a pretty good price, but I just wanted to see how this would work. So here's a sign I drew up last night on my dry erase board. I've got 8 strawberry plants, 6 Roma, 6 yellow cherry tomatoes, 10 sunflower plants, and 10 bundles of wood. And let's see how this all works out. I went home for a little bit, hooked up the truck and trailer. My boys are going to help a guy that's sick on their property, and I decided, you know, I'm going to come back and set up my phone camera, hide it somewhere, and see if I can see what's happening here. But I came back and there's already 6 strawberry plants gone. Everything else is still here. So that was just a couple hours ago. I'm going to check the money box and see if they actually paid. I'm guessing that the plants were probably paid for. I'm thinking the theft that's probably happening is probably more on the firewood side. So there's $10 in the cash box. There should have been 12. I'm wondering if this is why there's always a percentage missing. It's like people are getting a good deal and then they just decide I'm paying some and I'm going to give myself a little bit of a discount. That might be the case, and they took a little extra. So here's what happened on Saturday alone. I put it out Saturday morning. I put a limited quantity out just in case theft continued. I wouldn't lose too much. But of the strawberries, all but 1 strawberry is gone. The 1 strawberry that's still his, or pretty straggly looking thing, I wouldn't have bought it. But that happened instantly. They took 7, and there was money for 6 in the money box. I don't know if they just are bad at math or whatnot, but so I was shorted $2 there. A little while later, all the bundles of firewood went. One person came and took all 10 bundles, but he did leave $50, so I was good there. Sunflowers went later in the day. I do have video when my camera was still on of someone taking a couple tomato plants anyway, and he saw my little sign that I said, smile for the camera, please don't steal. And it was funny to watch because he was up underneath here looking for a camera, then he's looking off into the trees, trying to figure out where the camera was. He couldn't find a camera anywhere. And then he came and, according to my video, it looks like he just slapped the money box, pretended to put money there, and didn't actually put money there. It's actually was kind of humorous. But I should have got, based on the number of things I sold or left, because I took a good inventory, I should have had $88 left today alone, and I had $82. And that was all between 10 o'clock this morning and 5 o'clock this afternoon. So everything moved really quickly. I'm not going to keep updating too many more times, but I think I'm going to try to put a bunch out here. Memorial weekend is next weekend, so I'm going to try to get a lot of stuff out here. I have actually ordered, I need a new game camera anyway that does good video, motion detection, and so that should be here by next week. I'll try to find a good spot to catch the action on what's happening here, but anyway. It was a pretty solid weekend. I think what happened this weekend, just based on how things went and the video, honest people came and bought it before anybody would come and steal. So, but actually I got paid at a pretty high rate this weekend, and I hope that will continue. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects like firewood stands and farmers markets are my passion. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you again soon.